So, back 4 rounds, this must be 7 of the Victory Road Sinnoh Open, and I'm against some problem Pokemon. Kangaskhan is an issue. Kangaskhan is an issue because of inner focus. Fake Out Last Resort hits me really, really hard. Breloom is a bit awkward. Latios is a bit awkward. There's a Feraligatr, but the other 3 are very awkward. So, yeah, not a fan of this. Not a fan at all, because Weavile isn't great as a lead, because then we just trade Fake Outs and then they got Last Resort activated. So yeah. I still kind of need to lead it in case they go with Latios instead. Like Latios, Breloom. But at least, if we trade Fake Outs, Blaziken will outspeed the Kangaskhan. That is something. I'm going to be bringing Salamence, and then final Pokemon. I feel like I should probably respect the Feraligatr. Let's see how this goes. At least they're not Draco on the Latios, they're Dragon Pulse instead. But they do have Tailwind, and they are leading with just this, so this is actually alright. This lead is fine for me. Because we're going to trade Fake Outs. Is it worth going for... Is it worth going for Protect this turn? Like, Fake Out Protect is obviously terrible, but this is Fake Out into Blaziken. So... would I want to Protect the next turn? I don't think so. But then, if they do switch into Arcanine or something, then that was... No, it's fine. It's fine, I'll just take the Fake Out. Probably shouldn't have done, but there we go. Oh, I absolutely should have done. I made the correct play. What were they thinking? Well, that works out. Never Fake Out the Weavile unless you got a Ghost next to you or an Focus. Like, Gengar Kangaskhan has been a huge issue for me. Getting, like, Kangaskhan Latios is okay, but why would you Fake Out the Weavile there? I'm so glad of a close combat. Fake Out Protect would have been terrible. That's alright. This is switch into Salamence and Flare Blitz. And if they protect the Sizzle, then I get to just Fake Out and Flamethrower. But they also kind of have to Bullet Punch to stop the Icicle Crash going into Latios as well. So, somewhat of a 50-50, but I think I'm still fine if this is, even if this is all protects. That would still be okay. And they did, so could have got the Icicle Crash into the Latios, but that's okay. They go for Tailwind here, I'll just protect my Blaziken. They did go for Tailwind, so they got the turn right. That's fair enough. Although, is it worth... Would I survive a Soldu Dragon Pulse? Would I survive a Soldu Dragon Pulse? I think this is okay. Could have been better, but we'll see how bulky my Salamence is. Oh, they did bring Feraligatr, okay, so I was correct to respect that. But my Raiku's looking pretty good. They did go for Dragon Pulse, couldn't stop that. Nice and bulky! No, of course not. We will never know. We will never know. I am so cursed with this. We will never know. I can do the calc afterwards, but come on, it always happens. I don't understand it. So this is Raikou. They've got Waterfall and Crunch as the attacks, okay. But I am outspeeding them now. Close combat won't do it, but close combat and snarl will. I'm surprised I'm in such a poor position given that turn 1. They got the turn right where they went for Tailwind, so that was just... I should have just doubled up into the Latios. But, oh well. Have I missed something? I'm +3 speed, right? Have I missed something? What have I missed? I was definitely +3 speed, wasn't I? What just happened? What have I missed? Mine's a 2.5 times boost compared to their 2 times boost. Maybe that, well, it clearly does keep me under speeding. That's unfortunate. I thought I was looking pretty comfortable there. Huh. Well, things have suddenly turned for the worse, very sharply. Well then. That's awkward. Where's a calculator? Calculator. So... times 2.5 is 312, divided by 2 is 100. Okay, right, so 2.5 is not enough. Still almost certainly lose here because the Feraligatr should outspeed me. The only way that I will be okay is if the Feraligatr doesn't outspeed my Weavile. That's unfortunate. Like it's like in my head I was just, oh, I'm +3 against their +2 speed in Tailwind, but apparently that doesn't work. So, oh well. No, they do outspeed. So there's nothing I can do now. Huh. So, that turn 1 turned pretty bad. It's just second turn. Was it second turn? Yeah, it was second turn, wasn't it? So. They did not respect Azumarill at all, though. Surprised they didn't bring Breloom, considering I have a Azumarill. But, yeah, I can't do anything here. So... that turn was somewhat of a 50-50. But what happens if they just bullet punch the Weavile as I attack? They went for Tailwind, but I would have KO'd the Scizor. They have Tailwind with Feraligatr and Latios. That's probably not the worst thing. So... I think I'm still fine to go with Weavile and Blaziken. It would have been better if I Swords Danced. This time I'm going to go with Togekiss. Really surprised they didn't bring Breloom. Like, surely, like, they won, but I didn't bring my Azumarill, but, like, surely they gotta bring the Breloom if they're respecting Azumarill. They just clearly weren't. They don't even have Will-O-Wisp in the Arcanine, so... really, I probably should be bringing Azumarill. Like, it's pretty reasonable against the team. But, oh well, I'll just win this one and win with Azumarill next time. They'll see that I didn't bring Azumarill to this one as well, and then they won't bring Breloom next time. Okay then. I am perfectly content with this. I think. So I can go for Fake Out into the Latios and Soul Stance. What's going on here? That's fine. Like, that doesn't work for them at all. Not sure what the thought process is here, because if they KO my Weavile, which they won't, but this was weird. I'm not sure what their plan was for that one. Is it worth flinging, or is it worth preserving Weavile? Because Arcanine can't touch Blaziken. Yeah, I think it's fine to fling. Because this allows me to keep the Weavile on the field and I can go for an Icicle Crash and a close combat into the Latios. Fair enough. Very gone for Relegator. Do they have Kangaskhan waiting in the back? Probably should have switched out or just gone for Icicle Crash there. But that's reasonable chip. Like, that should still be in range. Maybe not, because I'll be intimidated twice, won't I? I can go for a Taunt at least. Taunt isn't punishable. Taunt Protect is fine. Yeah, that's fine. So next turn I can go for Togekiss and just Sword Stance again. Okay, makes sense. Getting a dodge. Getting the roll. Okay. Does plus... Is it plus 3? It's plus 3, right? Because they intimidated me first, and then I'll be able to. So, Latios with plus 3 is not enough. But 2 plus 1s do get it. Big damage. That was big damage. Plus 3 would have probably got it. Tailwind doesn't help them. I'm 2 speed boosts at this point. Like, I'm plus 4 now. That surely does it. So I can go for Light Dew here. Like, I'm not making this up. How many turns? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Divided by 2. I do outspeed. According to my maths, and I am a maths teacher, according to my maths, I do outspeed. I don't need to follow me. And I will absolutely outspeed next time. This is the beauty of Life Dew. Life Dew is so good, and no one is using it. Same again. Fair enough. It's taking a lot of damage, whatever it is. It's taking a lot of damage. I would class that as a lot. That's the one I wanted to... Not well. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. This should be okay. That's why this is okay. And the wonderful thing about Life 2 is it goes through Protect. What's the best way of doing this? I think I can go for Thunderwave now. I think this is still okay. So get the Bullet Punch off, but I'm living. I'm not living? Huh. That's weird. I'm very surprised by that. So I was only at -3, right? Have I just thrown away in the game based on my faulty damage intuition? So my damage intuition is usually quite spot on, but apparently not so there. Still should hit the Bullet Punch though. And then I'll be in it's Wikiberry range. And then I'll be able to Life 2 back up. So I still should be okay. Still should be okay. Assuming the Latios is in 1 Snarl range. If it's not, then I might still lose. But I should be living this. Like so. So I am sorted. I'm still fine. I didn't throw away the game, I'm still fine. Because I was able to survive that. And now my Life 2 will go before the heat waves, so. Life 2 is so good. Okay, don't even get the heat wave. That's fair enough. That's what Thunderwave can do sometimes. But I am sorted now. What's the optimal way of doing it? They can't KO me with a crit Dragon Pulse. No way. I'm just gonna still sit here Life doing and snarling. They're gonna snarl me, but okay. Next turn I'll go for Air Slash and snarl. Like, this is the exact thing that Life 2 is for. Because they've got a passive Pokemon that can't do much. And that's why I don't rate Heat Wave on Arcanine at all. Flare Blitz is much better. But like Snarl will do. Like, some damage reduction, sure. But I still should be fine. I'm back to full health, right? Yeah, so, like, I'm still fine. Now I'll go for Air Slash. And Snarl. And that still should be enough to pick up the knockout on the Latios. Ooh, that might come into play if they dodge the Snarl. But they didn't, so... If they dodge the Air Slash... Okay, sorted. That still wasn't great damage. Oh, they got the burn at least, so that's something. But this game is definitely over at this point, so... No citrus berry as well, okay. Fair enough. They are going to play it out, okay. This is just formalities, really, at this point. If they're playing it out, it's just going to be a little bit of a slog. I'll go for an Air Slash now, because they haven't got great odds to attack. It's one of the nice combinations of the Air Slash Thunderwave. Oh, they aren't going to play it out, okay. Fair enough, okay. So, when are they going to bring the Breloom? Because I want to switch up to a Azumarill here, but they're going to switch up to a Breloom, aren't they? Because Azumarill is pretty good here. Like, Latios Breloom is one of the most troublesome leads I've encountered with this team. So, if they figure that out, awkward. It's weird not bringing the Togekiss, considering the Life Dew was so good last match. But if I lead into Breloom, then I'll lose. The Togekiss was so good last match. Might bring it over Raikou. But then that opens up for Alligator a lot. It's fine, Blaziken will be able to do it next to Togekiss. It's fine. It's fine. This is a mistake, but I'm going to see a Latios Breloom. Alright, that's not bad. That's, like, very good. Azumarill is in a fantastic position, because that is not a Will-O-Wisp Arcanine. So this is a Belly Drum. It is just what? Fake out into the... Is it fake out into the Feraligatr or the Arcanine? Because Feraligatr can't touch the Azumarill. Neither Pokemon can touch the Azumarill, to be fair. But then Weavile won't get KO'd this turn. So Because they could still close combat the... Yeah, I think it's fake out into Arcanine, actually. I was incorrect. I was very incorrect. I was so incorrect. I've just allowed them to get a Dragon Dance. Have I choked this away? That was such a good lead, and I've choked it away. That's not good. That is not good. Because if I just fake out the Feraligatr there, you know, I should have just, like, I do it like a Gambit in chess where I just sacrifice Weavile. I really should have just faked out the Feraligatr, but oh well. I could jet the Scizor. Am I living? Am I living the combination of both? We will see. And I haven't brought Raikou either. Oh, this Feraligatr could get an issue. I shouldn't have allowed its Dragon Dance. That was worst case, and I let it happen. I should have just sacrificed Weavile, potentially. Potentially sacrificed Weavile. Should live both attacks, right? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. And that didn't KO. Oh, that's not good. Well, this has turned horrible. What have I done? I should have just faked out Feraligatr. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? It has to be this now, but this is losing. This is going to lose. I messed that one up. Because in my head, Waterfall and Crunch, not super effective, doesn't really matter against the Azumarill. And they didn't respect the Protect and switch to Togekiss either, but oh well. They got the play right. I got the play wrong. So I'll Protect and switch to Togekiss, I just get to go for Follow Me, Play Rough into the Feraligatr, and I'm sorted, but I'm not so sorted anymore. Because I won't even KO the Feraligatr now. I can't see a way out. The way out is I survive Bullet Punch with Weavile, but I survive regular Bullet Punch. The way out is they switch into Arcanine this turn. The way out is they switch into Arcanine to try and allow the Feraligatr to survive. And they didn't, so... And they didn't protect the Scizor. So again, I should have played for the choke. Because I could have KO'd the, like, would fake out KO the Scizor? That would have been pretty close. But I should have played for that, I guess. Like, I messed up this game 3. So that's me out of the tournament. X3 is out of the tournament, unfortunately. I messed this one up. Disrespected the Feraligatr a lot. That's an unfortunate one. I'm curious if the Weavile would have been able to KO the Sizzle there with the fake out. Probably not. Probably not. I just want to find out the last 2 Pokemon. Like, I know it's Arcanine there. And if it's not Breloom, I'm going to be so sad. Because Azumarill was looking great. And the fact that I wasn't able to KO the Scizor as well. Yeah, 6 to 7%. That would have been close. It would have been close. Yeah, a bit of an unfortunate way to go. Like, the other two losses, like, the first one was heavily RNG based, the second one was just one rockslide flinch. But this one was me not playing correctly, and my opponent playing correctly. I had many paths to victory that I did not take. I was just a very poor fake out the Arcanine. It should have always been fake out for Alligator. Should have always been fake out for Alligator. Well, they get to show me at least, so I get to see that Azumarill was fantastic and I messed it up. There we go. We'll see if this KOs the Latios. Okay, it's good to know. Then it wasn't a crit, I did learn a calc. Let's go. That's something. That is something. But this is also me out of the tournament now because they just get to bullet punch and whatever. Unfortunate. Bit of a shame when you mess up that badly. Like, I clearly fake out the for Alligator. If I fake out for Alligator, well, I'm pretty sorted in this game, so I just messed up. Unfortunate. Fake out the for Alligator, get the belly drum for free because nothing would have happened that turn. And then I just get to go for whatever I want at that point. The waterfall wouldn't have KO'd my Azumarill, so I messed that one up, and that puts me out of the tournament. So at least I got some content out of this, like 7 games worth, and this is one of the most fun formats we've had in a long time. So some of the matches were fun, some of them, round 4, was not. But yeah, I don't know what what loss is worse, where like the RNG where the game says no, or you mess up. Because there's one thing where like your opponent just outplays you, and there's one thing where you mess up as well. Like my opponent played correctly, like they attacked with the scissor on that fake out turn as well, because I didn't go for fake out, so they got that. Well, didn't go for fake out into the Weavile, so they got that right. But yeah, unfortunate. X3, so out of the tournament. Would have been one more round, but it is time for bed, so that will be it for this round of the videos. At least I got some videos out of it.